Hello, hello, hello. I am bringing evidence against a account by the name of all capitals. I can't even say it. It's just grossly offensive. It is just the N-word. Now, I'm a streamer, and I do stream every now and again, though I've been inconsistent. I am more of a comedian, and I'm quite sarcastic, usually with some friends. Unfortunately, my fun, and so is my friend's fun, has been ruined by a person who simply went by the N-word. So we were on a setup mission for the game GTA Online, and in GTA Online we were setting up for a heist simply referred to as the Diamond Casino. As we can see here, I am using my van as cover whilst using the gun on there. My associate, who will be known as Red, is in the van with me, and he'll be doing his part of the mission. In this part of the clip that I'm going to show you is the grossly offensive person performing multiple illegal acts, including a cyber attack, DDoS or similar. I may have my definitions wrong. Cover behind us.
Alright, take a left. Right!
Ah, shit. For actual notice, my profile is level 702 at the time. All levels have been gained legitimately. The amount of money in my character's account is $83 million in-game cash, roughly. This isn't real money, this is completely virtual money. All of which has been earned since the PS3. I originally bought the game on PS3, then transferred to PS4, and when the PC edition came out, I transferred from PS4 to PC to make things easier on myself.
This thing's gonna blow up. God,
Trying my best. Again, to reiterate, any offensive language seen in this, me and my friends are comedians who do not do child-friendly humor. We specifically aim for a much more mature audience due to the content that we put out. We can blame this on Kaya.
Yes, you can. You can 100% blame it on me.
You can't!
As we can see here, the grossly offensive person has entered the scene. Clearly, his name is just the N-word, N-I-G-G-E-R. And he just simply says, hello. I simply don't like his name because I question, why would you want a name so grossly offensive? Maybe simply having a grossly offensive name isn't enough to report, in my opinion, but it's simply something I look down on. So let's fast forward a bit. He asks for good money making methods, and I still don't like the guy because simply the name that he uses, again to reiterate. So as we drive along, my good friend, who will be known as Red in this case, simply says, stripping. Remember, bear in mind, we are comedians. And we are driving along to the objective, which is this tower here, I think. No, wait, wrong one. It's this tower here. So I drive up to the side and drop my friend off and destroy both snipers. Again, Red makes a sarcastic comment about giving a credit card details and the mother's maiden name. I'm dealing with... And the N-word simply says, hey, The second sniper. Second. There.
He doesn't like push the button.
As we can see here, the N-word has used a cheat engine to spawn various aircraft out of the ether. May I remind people of the public, courts, or whoever is watching this, that this is against the terms of services of Rockstar Games and absolutely ruins the experience of playing the game. This isn't something you can do normally. This is something that requires third-party software, usually a cheat engine given by a third-party programmer. To see the panic that it causes in me and my teammates, here. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? He's a hacker! As you can see, this causes a lot of panic and distress. We are... How do I word this? Whilst we do blow things up for comedic effect, and we have gone on kill streaks targeting specific players, it is usually the players that we have shot at who usually start the engagement. We do not go after other players without probable cause. But it is a video game. You can do pretty much whatever the game allows you to do, except for this. This is something the game doesn't let you do and is against Rockstar's terms of service. And I think this is a bit of scenery, not a piece of aircraft, so the hacker may have spawned a piece of debris. And as we can see here, currently this chap is level 10. He's a level 10 currently. But as I maneuver my vehicle away from gunfire, I ask him, dude, stop, because we just simply want to play the game. And here I try to...
Oh, we have this on...
Currently, I am trying to find him and kick him or report him from the game. As we can see here earlier, as you can note, he was level 10, but currently he is level 503, which indicates that he has used third-party software to manipulate his game stats, which, may I remind everyone watching this, is an offense in not only decency, but also is against Rockstar's terms of service. Look at this. The game closes my menu because once you kick someone, it basically closes the menu. What is... As you can see here, the modder has attached several flags of various nations and organizations to my character for seemingly no reason. Red gives him a sarcastic congrats. As we can see here, the hacker in question has deliberately severed the connection that me and my associates have with the game session, which, may I remind, is a DDoS or similar attack using it to sever a connection, which is fully illegal under the Computer Misuse Act of the 1990s, which makes it illegal to, and I quote, intentionally impair the operations of a computer or prevent or hinder access to a program or data on a computer unless authorized to do so. Essentially, unless you are a person working for the police who's been told to do this, it is a crime under UK law. The attack essentially makes it illegal to meddle with online gaming or private data, or any data in general. Which again, I remind people, is an offence. Punishable by either having computers confiscated and internet access restricted, paying a penalty or fine, or a significant prison sentence, and of course a criminal record that could affect education or future career or prospects. Cybercrime is not victimless. Ah! Fuck! I've been disconnected! As clearly you can see here, it has caused considerable panic in me. He DC'd us! The term DC is short for disconnect, as you may hear it uttered a few times. So, as this clearly shows, I have been kicked into the single-player mode of GTA, which is simply referred to as campaign. Usually, these bombs are not seen in campaign, not just randomly on the ground, which indicates he has muddled with some of the data of my offline experience. In this, I have basically shut down and restarted the program in order to operate it properly, as my controls were being hindered by something. Need to go commit toaster bath. When I say commit toaster bath, I was using a joke commonly used by people to mock a censoring system that goes, you can't make suicide jokes, whilst I'm aware that not everyone thinks a suicide joke is funny. There are the audience that does. And I may say to those who take such jokes seriously, you are not in the right place. If you don't like comedians that make such jokes, then I say you should find other forms of entertainment. Anyway, back to the offense. Shit. So I will continue on in this. I am currently standing in the super yacht, the in-game super yacht that my character owns, Lady Luck. So I'm just moving boats into position, just giving context for future events. Need to, and this.
Can you see me?
Pussy.
Can I land?
The game is.
Alright. Can I land?
The game is like booting up right now.
Oh, it's here.
Alright, Jim.
Right here.
Here we are. This is the person. The grossly offensive person has found his way into one of our sessions. To quote him, "Now we begin. You will suffer." I questioned the person, why? Why must we suffer? Why must you go out of your way to make the gaming experience of others a terrible one? Do you have nothing else to do than criminal acts? Oh no, not him again! As we can see,
Alright, Jim.
Right here.
Oh no, not him again! As we can see, his name is still a grossly offensive word. And his level 10. Again, to reiterate earlier, when I first interacted with him, his level was 10. Then it was 503. Now it's back to 10, which indicates that on Rockstar's side of things, his level is 10. But he is muddling with the data. Again! Kick him! Kick him! I call to kick him because we do not want such players ruining our general experience.
I've kicked him already.
Kick. Oh. And again, we see here, he is level 503. He is bouncing between levels 503 and 10, which indicates to me that he is using a third-party cheat engine to either take data from a previous account and force it onto his current account, or he is just manually going through the system, adjusting his level and allowing him to do whatever he wants, which is frankly unacceptable and against Rockstar's terms of service. Oh,
How?
no, he's fucking up the game, he's fucking up.
Kick him.
Oh.
How?
I know I should have kicked him, I should have reported him for other reasons. As we can see here, that false reporting is a violation of the code of conduct of Rockstar Games. But as we can see here, I have properly reported him for multiple reasons, not just the grossly offensive name, to which I question why someone would want such an offensive word in their name, or even have it as their name, period.
Go.
Player menu, fuck him up. Ah, for fuck's sake! As we see here, I am again highly distressed with the fact that my gaming experience has been ruined. Me and my friends simply wanted to have fun. We simply wanted to play a game that we have purchased. This behavior is frankly, to anyone watching this, unacceptable. Which, again, this is the second time. I think the second time. Yeah, the second time this person has forcefully disconnected me and my friend's clients from our session, which, again, to reiterate, is illegal under the Computer Misuse Act of the 1990s. It is a physical crime in the UK, and I hope that authorities can deal with him. Or her. Not again!
You kicked me.
No, hold on. Again, I am kicked into the offline mode, I go into the online mode, and I spawn on the Lady Luck yet again. As we see here, he is back. This grossly offensive user is back. Should we have him?
He's in the server.
Him again.
Okay, I'm joining your session right now.
Don't. Just don't.
Don't. I ask him, why? Why do you do this? Why do you go out of your way to ruin the experiences of others? Why must you do this? This isn't entertainment. This is criminal activity. Whilst I understand to anyone looking at this, GTA and the GTA series in general is a game about crime and doing criminal acts, but it still has a code of conduct and it has a rule set. For instance, doing what this man is doing is not allowed.
Wouldn't do the thing.
Really? Actually, I just already did, so I have no choice. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me.
My entire hangar.
Here we are again. So as we can see, my character is here. So I'm going to put the sound off this. So as we can see, Kyra is announcing that he is DDoSing the server. A user, Stone Badger, goes, "Why you did this?" But as we can see, my character is moving up the stairs and suddenly disappears. He's disappearing because I have been forcefully disconnected from the server. I'm checking my map, I'm checking... and forcefully kicked from the game, and I tried to quit the game manually. So let's try that scene again with audio.
I just joined.
Oh shit, everyone's like laughing right now. Like, what the hell? I have no fucking clue what the hell is going on.
Oh my god, guys,
here he goes.
he emptied my entire hangar. I'm frozen.
There you go.
My associate Red is highly distressed due to the fact that his hangar was suddenly emptied by the disconnection, so he may have thought that the hacker in question has muddled with his actual account data. Again, I question why. Why must he do this? He is participating in a game with known rules. And is participating in quite literal criminal activity. As we can see, I've been booted into the offline, aka single player mode. Again, I go into the game. So I join in with my friends on a private session. And from here on, we don't really hear of him. So, and I do check my list to see if I have him. Do I have him in my crew members? Do I have him in my friends list? To which the answer is no, I do not. This sort of behavior is utterly, utterly abhorrent and utterly, utterly unacceptable. I hope that something can be done about this. I genuinely do. And a final closing statement that I have is just one word. Why?